Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of my favorite people to talk to from Beaver Creek by Nature Gallery, Jennifer.
Good morning.
It's so good to see you.
You too.
It's been a little bit of time now. I love to shop in by Nature Gallery because it's not just going in and kind of just like wandering through. It's like an experience.
Yeah, you know, people that come into the store tend to come in day after day after day after day after day during their trip here.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of nice we really like build relationships with our customers because we
Right.
see them so often. People have such a good time. There's so many things to look at, right? A lot to feast your eyes on. And then a great kids section with less expensive items and a geode cracker that kids can bust open their own geode. So it's fun for the whole family.
Kids. I did it, and it was
the kid
so
in all of
fun.
us. That's what I
So
always say.
fun.
Yeah.
I did a lot of my Christmas shopping in by Nature Gallery with Jennifer because I have a nephew who loves, shiny, cool rocks, and
Yeah.
you have such a cool selection. But
Yeah.
you brought a few options in today that, I love the variety in the store.
Yeah, I just brought in a couple of little things. These all can actually be, home decor items
Yeah.
instead of collectible items or gift items or whatever. So
Right.
just a teeny tiny taste. The piece over here is one of our leaf art pieces. So the artist takes dried leaves, like modern, dried leaves, and has a special secret chemical solution that eats away at the outer fleshy layers, leaving behind the natural veining of the leaf. And then I think they airbrush paint them or something like that. And these are ginkgo leaves, which we find particularly cool to have because ginkgos have been around for 270 million years. So we're talking since time of the dinos and all that fun stuff.
What?
Yeah, so this is a modern one, but, it is appropriate because of all the older pieces we have.
So cool.
And this is a new size. It's about 6 by 8 inches, I think. The other ones we have are a bit bigger.
Okay.
We just got these in, and I just think they're so stinking cute. I actually
gosh.
took one home for myself
Yeah.
because they're great.
Right, and they're beautiful. I mean, and again, it's an experience. You get to learn all about the pieces and from the experts themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move over to
So
this
speaking
piece.
of things that are super old, I brought in a piece of Arizona petrified wood that dates back about 220 million years.
Oh, just 220.
Yeah, so it's young in comparison to how old the ginkgos can be, or how long ginkgos have been around, I should say. Just beautiful, used to be a type of pine. It went through a mineralization process where minerals actually replaced the wood slowly but surely over and who knows amount of time. And now we have solid rock. It's actually like 7.8 hardness on the Mohs hardness scale. So super hard, harder than granite, takes diamonds to cut it. And perfect for us on a stand like this, or sometimes we put felt feet on the bottom and then you could use it as like a little serving tray or a coaster, something like that.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And
Yeah.
then we have this cool little duck here, and there's some kind of unique little features that you can see on this guy.
Yeah, so this is about 100-year-old
Oh,
cedar
only
fence
100.
post. Yeah, it's a baby. Compared to everything else in the store, this is super young.
Oh.
About 100-year-old cedar fence post. They're being pulled up and replaced with metal fence posts. So there's an artist out of Colorado Springs that's salvaging the material and then carving the duck out of it. So all of the crazy details that you see, there's lichens, there's the knots in the wood, it's all the weathering, and then a nice rusty fence nail in there as well. And just really beautiful. They've polished it up so nicely, and then they do, a bunch of layers of varnish on it to just kind of really reveal the inner beauty of the grain of the wood.
Oh my gosh, like I said, it's an experience. So by Nature Gallery, what are your hours?
10 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Sundays 10 till 6. And this afternoon from 3 to 7, I'm having a jewelry trunk show with a local jewelry artist that made this beautiful piece I'm wearing right now.
Oh my gosh, stop on in. It is so much fun. Bring the entire family with you. Located right in Beaver Creek, and you can't miss it because you have what in the window?
Just a big dinosaur.
Oh, just big dinosaur.
A real one.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. All right, coming up next, we're going to be closing out the show, so don't go away. Ah,